vlog number 4, I believe. I'm gonna talk about why I got into fitness. Who knows if that's even what I will still be doing in 10 years. I got into fitness when I started doing CrossFit because it helped me rediscover myself. I was a competitive athlete all my life. Started playing soccer when I was 3, and I wanted to help other people experience what I experienced. I found how capable I was. I realized how good it felt to finally eat right and feel comfortable in my own skin instead of just trying to get smaller and skinnier all the time. I was a rail when I was a kid. Just the skinniest, tiniest, always the smallest person in class. And then I was 14 and started to get curves and freaked out. And that's when I started counting calories. And my fitness pal was telling me 1,200 a day was all you needed to lose weight. Meanwhile, I was a high school athlete and, walked around a lot. So starving myself from an early age, without even realizing it, and then being afraid of food. Then I started lifting heavy, and then I was like, wow, my life has changed. This is great. I want others to experience how great this is. So I started with CrossFit. That gym had enough politics going on that it wasn't a good fit for me. I finally got into group fitness and loved the energy of that all, and it was such a fun way for me to help people feel better about themselves. And I was doing what I wanted to do. And then I met the love of my life and was like, oh, I can't only make $1,000 a month, which, wow, so ironic because here we are back in the same fucking place. I can't just make $1,000 a month. I have to plan for a future and a house and a life with this person that I love. And we love to travel, and we don't like to do it on the cheap where you're afraid that your flight's going to get canceled. Different tangent. So, personal training. Yeah, that makes sense. I started at Lifetime, and the manager told me we've got 2 people here who take home 6 figures every year. And, you can do it too. And that's just, if you've ever worked in a big box gym, you know it's not like that. Those people start their day at 4 a.m. It took 10 years for them to get to a 6-figure salary, which is absurd because everywhere else you go, you start at like 60. 4 promotions later, 4 years later, there you are at 6 figures. And the hours they were working, the pay that they were paying, and the lies that they were telling I was over it. So I thought, I'll do it on my own, because how else am I ever going to make money doing this job? And it's to not have to pay the house 53% of the money that I make. And now we're here, and I'm keeping 100% of the $900 that I bring in every month. I ended up getting a part-time job as a manager for a franchise business that helps bring fitness to assisted living places, and reduce fall risk. And it's a great mission, and it's great for now. It's hard for me to get excited about like anything these days because here I am, just got out of the shower at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because I wanted to go work on my tan, reduce some of my tan lines for my wedding in 42 days. And what I have to remind myself is the whole reason, not the whole reason, but the biggest reason I wanted to go on my own and not work for somebody else is because I wanted to be in control of my own time. And I didn't want to have to wait for my PTO to accrue before I could go do the things that make me happy and see the world and spend time with my fiance. I have that right. You're born having the right to be able to go explore and learn from other people. And it's stupid that if you're in the corporate world or you work for somebody else, you almost feel like you have to earn that right. Now here I am, and I work for nobody, and I feel like I still have to earn that right because my poor fiance is slaving away more than 40 hours a week. He gets on around 8 and he works until about 6, Monday through Thursday. Friday it's like 8 to 5, and he pays all the bills. My $900 covers our groceries, which is not nothing. And he reminds me of that constantly, and never has he made me. He's been supportive this whole time. He doesn't care that I don't bring in the same amount of money that he does, which right now feels like I never will. But it's hard to remind myself that I have the freedom that I've always wanted, and slow down, enjoy this moment, go lay in the sun, go sit on the couch and drink your tea and read your books and do the things that make you feel good. And I just feel so numb so much of the time because I feel like I don't deserve that happiness or that freedom because I don't bring in any fucking money. And here we are, day 4 of the vlog. Still don't really know what I'm doing.